guys may remember I made this thing where I had this iron and a little circuit board, which was like a solid state relay, so I can solder on that. Yes, I made this PCB, and this PCB I wasn't too happy about because I had wired it wrong. So many months ago I figured out what I had done wrong and I fixed it in a new design. And you may also notice I have a 3D printer now, which is pretty cool. I can show you that in another video. But I made like a little box here. Look at this. It has like this. However, this one is too far out, so I didn't model it correctly. So this is for the power connector. Yeah. So it's pretty strong as well. Yeah, so the idea is that you have the iron here and then like a plank, and then you have this controller board on the side, and you can just yeah, these are LEDs. So I redesigned the board in FreeCAD. And I haven't traced out the traces yet, so you can look at the 3D model, and there you go. And I figure out if I open it in something called Mesh Lab, it looks even prettier. Yeah, so the difference here is a bit smaller, and we have all the high voltage stuff here in this area, or actually here, and then we have the low voltage stuff. This is an optocoupler. So basically what this is doing is like a solid state relay that you can control with the microcontroller, and then you can turn on heater on 240 volts. We have this thing here that I don't remember what it's called. SCR, is that what it's called? It's a bit too long. So if I open it, you can see the circuit board. It's a simple solid state relay circuit. So it was this one I was thinking about. Anyway, so what I wanted to show you in this video is that I've been looking at the FreeCAD. And the reason why do I look at FreeCAD, if it's a bit harder, a lot harder actually to use than other programs like Fusion 360 and Thingiverse, is because it has a close relationship with FreeCAD, and I really love FreeCAD. And you can, let's say you double click something here, open a 3D model, you have a 3D model and it's a file. You can actually go and find the source code for that file. And that's how FreeCAD works with 3D files, so people can design stuff in FreeCAD, and that's why I want to learn FreeCAD as well. I can do anything in FreeCAD. So anyway, so here we are in FreeCAD, and I am very new to this, and you may wonder why I have two of the same board in the same screen. It's because unfortunately I have no idea how I can move this colored one. The thing is I can't move this one around, and that's unfortunate because it's very pretty. So then I would have to move everything else to that board, but that's not very practical. And then you may also know that FreeCAD also has something called FreeCAD Step Up. That didn't work so well for me either. I think maybe it's because I use FreeCAD with Snap, I'm not sure. But I couldn't find my 3D models. Then I was sitting with just the board, and that wasn't very helpful because I need to know the height of components and stuff and where they are. So let's turn off this one. So here we have the board, and what I've done is that instead of that plank I have like a no, it's not the toilet seat, but it kind of looks like a toilet seat. I hope it's not too crappy. anyway, so we have this not toilet seat. Then we have the iron on top. I just draw that just to have something to look at when I draw, see how it fits and everything. I might, oh, sorry. When everything comes together, it might be even higher because we know that a lot of heat will go down here. Might have like an aluminium foil here or something. The hole is for a fan. So let me see if I can find the fan. There you go. Hit spacebar, and there comes the fan. So the idea about the fan is that when you have the cool down phase, you can turn it on. So the control will do that automatically. Yeah, so I've also made a control box. And there, that one is. I had a lot of interesting shapes of that, like a diagonal thing here, but it turned so very cumbersome. So let's also attach the display, which I have just made myself in here because the one I found on the net wasn't exactly like the one I have. So yes, as you can see, if I press some of these standard views up there, you can see it sits over the transformer. So the transformer is this thing here, which is, let me show you, it's actually a 5 volt transformer. So we get power to all the 5 volt logic and the fans and everything. So I had to select a large enough transformer. The nice thing is that it's just soldered to the PCB. I don't need a transformer on the side or a dongle or anything, or sorry, I don't need a wall wart anything. So yeah, oh, there's another thing here as well. There's like a plug. I haven't made a hole for it yet, but there you go. So basically just plug it in and it turns on by itself. And of principle, I'm not adding a power button because I don't want to leave the power in here permanently. I want it to be a thing that it's unplugged when it's not used, so I don't forget that I didn't turn it off or anything. You just have to unplug it. And this is one thing I will never leave unattended. So when I plug it in, I will sit there and watch it. So because it's a lot of heat and it's actually dangerous. So yeah, so here it is. Let's talk about what I've done. So let's just turn off the iron for a second, so you can see. So there's a lot going into this. Actually, I can press the top button here so it's easier to see. We can also remove the plank. So as you can see, we have some mount for the plank. I call it a plank, but anyway, it's actually mounted upside down now. So that's cool. So there we have room. I'm going to have some rubber feet here, and some rubber feet under that one. And then you can see some considerations. We have mounting of the plank and then mounting of the PCB. So make sure that they don't overlap such that it's easy to mount. And then you can also see I'm going to make some holes on the sides here. I guess I could show you that now. It's maybe not how you're supposed to do it. You hit the sketch button up here after I've selected that face. However, you actually need to make the control box the active object. So double click that one, and then you click the face you want, or outside, and then the face, and then the sketch, and then you get this view, and the fan is in the way, so you basically just find the fan, hit spacebar. This is live. I don't have an edit on this video. So it's basically what you do. You just make some sketches, And then you have to constrain them, but just for showing you what you can do here. I don't know if I can do something like this and hit equal maybe. No, it doesn't work like that. Anyway, and then you do close in the task. And then you get this sketch. So it's just a sketch on that face. And here you can see the sketch. And you can do something with that sketch. You can pad it. I can just show you what happens. Then you get the padding, so something is sticking out now. So that's not what we want. Cancel. We want to carve into this. So we have subtractive stuff here. So we can hit pocket. This is cool. Now we have a pocket. Yeah, so the idea here is that you connect wires. Let's see if this actually will work. If we, let's say we haven't connected the toilet seat, and let's see, blank, spacebar. All right, so the wires are going in here. However, there's no way of tightening them. Look from the top, like this. I could actually make some holes in the plank. So then I will go to plank over here. Select the face I want to hole in. Actually, since I already have a hole like this one, I can actually just go to the original sketch, which is this one. So yeah, here you can see my constraints for that sketch. And I can, whenever you add something else inside here, let's say you have like a closed loop here, then that will be the body, and then you can carve the body inside there again if you add more stuff. So what I was thinking was doing something like this. So let's see if that works. Actually, this is good, because when I talk to you now in this video, I will clean this up and constrain it and everything, but let's just see what happens. And nothing happened. So what happened here, we got a plank. I'm probably drawing this on the wrong place, so let's see. Yeah, they're still there. Okay, so what we need to do is, I think you just need to turn on this one, to press space. There you go, yeah, now you can see them. So sometimes they turn off or something, I don't know why. They need to be recomputed or something like that. So I think I just need to press space on the last one. Not sure. Need to figure this out. Anyhow, this looks okay. And then you can see the display here. So I also need to program this. So I'm not sure how good this video will be. I can show you a clip. Well, this is not a video, but I did something like this a while ago. I still have that project. I haven't used it though. So, oh, here's some unreleased video actually. I wasn't aware that I even had this. Oops, that didn't fit. But I have another one that it fits though. So. Yeah, that was the first print. It was actually because this one took 30 minutes or something like that, 25 minutes. So it's a radiator hanger. Okay, so I will just leave in some video clips from the 3D printer, and I got some help from my colleague at work because he has exactly the same printer, and he noticed I brought it used, by the way, so he helped me calibrate the nozzle. So something about it was a new nozzle, but it was really cool, but it wasn't calibrated. So anyway, details. So let's have a look. Last minutes. Ta-da.